Hello, what's up and what's happening? Welcome back for yet another Miles Doggers 24/7 production, and today is the day that we get back to real football, that 2K5 football. Know what I'm saying? So, got a couple of things that want to go over just real quick. As you see me go to the rosters, you saw me load up the file that called greats on it and stuff like that. And these are the players we have so far: Andrew Luck, Marshawn Lynch, Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham, Cam Newton, A.J. Green from Georgia, Chris Johnson, Walter Payton, Mike Singletary, Steve Young, Lawrence Taylor, and the list continues to go on and on. As you see, Jimmy Graham and stuff like that, Ronnie Lott. Now, there's a couple of people who are already in the game, already in ESPN NFL 2K5, like Emmitt Smith, Jay Rice, Tom Brady, Big Ben Roethlisberger, and stuff like that. What I've decided to do with those characters that are already in the game is just up their overalls a little bit more, give them their stats as if they were in their prime and stuff like that, like Peyton Manning and stuff like that. They're basically in their prime with guys like Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, and stuff like that. But I just wanted to make sure that everybody was on par, because I started doing this with the Madden 16 rosters when they came out and their ratings and stuff like that. And what I found out is that doing that made guys like a Marshawn Lynch is 100 overall in the game, which I don't mind, because maybe one of his years in the NFL, he would have been 100 overall, excuse me, in ESPN NFL 2K5. Of his best year was, 2004, 2003, whatever. Another thing, though, when it comes to editing these players, they don't have all of the accessories. So Deion Sanders, he used to rock sleeves with the armband around the elbow. When you edit a player, you cannot put the armband around the player. You can only put the elbow pad. Yeah, so some players that have those, I might just give them the elbow pad to make it look like, an armband or elbow band, whatever you want to call it. Or I might just, leave it naked, But I'm trying to get these guys to look as best as I can. It's not easy. I always felt that visually, just like in a still picture, that Madden 05 looked a lot better than ESPN NFL 2K5. When you get in motion, ESPN NFL 2K5 looks pretty darn good. And with Cam Newton, of course, they don't have sleeves, so I gave him the black armbands or the elbow pads to kind of simulate the black sleeves, half sleeves that he wears in the actual NFL. So this is what I'm working with. It's not the best. It's not the deepest. I wish it was, because there's players in ESPN NFL 2K5 that have, elbow bands and stuff like that. But unfortunately, I can't do it editing. So we still have a lot to go. I'm only I think at 35 players. I still have to add a ton more players that are not even on the roster, like Eric Dickerson, Terry Bradshaw, Joe Montana, John Elway, stuff like that. We have a long, long way to go. Now, I know that for my diehard football fans, y'all really like ESPN NFL 2K5. It is undoubtedly still the best football game ever made, NFL game ever made, even football game. It's one of the best ever. So what I'm going to do is do a franchise with a regular team, preferably a team that's bad. Now, some of the worst teams in this game are the Cleveland Browns, let me think, the Giants, they were pretty bad that year. You also had the Niners, they were really bad. The Lions were bad. So I'm probably going to do a dynasty or a franchise with a team that just sucked until we get this fantasy draft going. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That's going to wrap this one up. Let me know what team you want me to use. If nobody picks a bad team, then I'll just pick one myself. But that's going to do it. Hope that the rest of the day is the best of the day. I'm going to see y'all later. Peace. Hi, sis.